Hey, Thommi. So I just watched a nice, fun movie.
Okay.
You know, sometimes you want like a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
You just want just a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
A decent movie, a good time, no violence.
Not have to think too hard about anything. Just
Right.
just let the energy come to you and enjoy it.
Right.
I have those a couple times a week after all the stuff we watch and all the crazy stuff that I like to watch.
Oh, yeah, for real.
There comes a time when I'm like, okay, you know what? The next couple of days I want to watch comedy.
Yeah.
Or thrillers.
Yeah.
Or maybe a crime show. I have like different personalities, different days of the week.
Yeah.
And you're right. I have one of those days where I just want a palate cleanser.
Okay, well, I have the perfect one for you.
What's that?
It's a movie called K-Pops.
Okay. Is this anything like Korean pop, K-pop, Demon Hunter, all that good stuff?
It's about Korean pop.
Okay.
And anyway, let me just tell you who stars in it
Okay.
and what's it about.
All right.
So, K-Pops was written and directed by Anderson Paak.
Pack. Okay.
Yeah. So he's starring in it with his son, Sol Rashid. And it also has Ji Young Han and Yvette Nicole Brown plays his mom.
Now, Pack, he's a singer in case people not, because I wasn't very familiar with him until you just told me who he was.
Yeah.
So he's a singer.
He's a
That's
singer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A very good singer. And he's written songs. He's a writer. He's written songs for Mariah Carey. He's performed with Bruno Mars and a plethora of other people.
I probably know some of the songs he wrote for Mariah because I am Mariah's #1 fan. So I'm cool with him just for that.
Okay. So this follows a washed-up musician who jumps at the chance to capitalize on his long-lost son's stardom for his own renaissance, but learns that fatherhood is much more than stardom. I kind of disagree with this, whoever wrote this, because in the movie, you know, you see him and yeah, he gets a little washed up. He's just kind of stuck in a local bar playing his songs and stuff. And he falls in love with this woman. They break up. She leaves. He didn't even know she was pregnant. So yeah, when he goes to find his stardom, he doesn't know he has a son at that point. He goes to Korea because his friend says, I have an in for you. There's an opportunity for you to play drums for this reality singing show, K-pop show. So he goes there for that, and he ends up making friends with this kid who turns out to be his son.
Okay.
And I don't feel like I'm giving anything away because if you watch the trailers, you see him with the boy.
And that's what it's about, the journey between him finding out he has a kid and all that good stuff and what happens.
Yes.
And it sounds like I hate to use this as an example because some people find it to be a little bit uneasy, but kind of how a parent like Joe Jackson, I'm just going to use him as an example. You see that your kid has talent, so you go ahead and kind of push him a little bit into there. I know it may have been a little bit more extreme with them, but is it kind of sounding like that? Was that the kind of feel?
Not fully because the kid's already on the show.
On the scene? Okay.
Yeah. So it's like a American Idol Star Search type thing for K-pop.
Okay.
And he's already on the show. And before he even knows that he's his dad, he's like giving him tips like, oh, you know, you're hitting that move all wrong, you know, like that dance move. You should do this or you should do that. Then he finds out he's his dad. So he's really like, this boy has a chance. He has talent. Let me help him. So he helps him because Anderson Paak is very talented. He plays multiple instruments. He sings. He can dance. And his son can too. So he helps him with that. And so you get to see that. And there's like lots of comedy. My son asked me, you know, is this for little kids? No, I think it's good for the whole family because there's like a lot of jokes that adults would get that kids might not get in there. So I was the only one in there because it was a pre-screening. And since it was a pre-screening, after the credits, they did a live interview with them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I got to see a live interview with Yvette Nicole Brown, Anderson Paak, and Jae Young Han. Sorry.
Okay. That was funny though.
I just messed up the man's name and I apologize. But I got to see an interview with them. So, you know, it was really cool.
Okay. It's a fun movie.
And they performed too during right after the interview. So.
Now, did they actually do the music in here? Like, were there his actual voice?
Yes. Okay. So Anderson Paak has a lot of songs in there, and he said during his interview, he's like, after a while, I had to just keep using my own original songs because it's expensive to get the licensing for these other songs.
Yes, it is.
There's like a lot of cameos in this. I don't want to
Okay.
give any of them away. There's a lot of faces and people that you will recognize. And I mean, it was like, I just enjoyed myself singing along and having fun. And I could talk out loud and laugh out loud because I was there by myself.
Oh, cool. There was, really?
Yeah.
What the?
It was a pre-screening, and I guess maybe people didn't know. And it was only at like AMC theaters, but it was on Tuesday. And let me just tell you, Tuesday, if you have like their card, which
Their membership, yeah.
And I'm slipping my mind right now, but anyway, it's half price. So it was like $6 to get in,
and did you know what it was before you were going to see it?
Oh yeah, this one I knew.
Okay.
And I knew that there was going to be a live interview at the end because they were simulcasting or whatever. Not simulcasting because they didn't cast me, but they were doing the interview in LA after the premiere.
Okay.
So that's where they were performing, and you got to watch it from your theater wherever you were around the world or United States at least. So
okay. Now, where was this filmed? Was it?
It was filmed in Los Angeles, Seoul, Korea, and in Dubai.
Dubai as well. And it's funny because when I was looking for this movie, I kept saying that it was produced in 2023 was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kept saying, this can't be because this is 2026 and the movie's about to come out in a couple of days. What's going on? That's when they actually filmed it. So it's been a few years.
It took him a while to get it out. Like this is his first
while.
movie. He's like, it was a lot of work. He's like, I've never directed before, and this was a big change, and I had to be there before everybody, and I left after everybody.
Yep, you don't get sleep.
Yeah.
It's constant work. So yeah.
But Yvette Nicole Brown said that he was a good director, that he really explained what he wanted from the scenes, even though it was his first time. So he's like, I didn't really fully know what to do, so they were like, you and your son stand over there on that mark. They were helping him a lot. Yeah,
they were probably like a family on set, and that's cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of his friends in the movie.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so they helped him a lot, and it was just fun. It was just a feel-good movie. I really enjoyed it. The tomato meter is giving it 86%. There's no popcorn meter yet because it's getting released after we filmed this review. And so I had a pleasure watching it, and I'm gonna give it at least a solid 3.
Okay.
At least a solid 3. Was it like the best? I don't know about that, but was it fun? And like I said, a palate cleanser and just something, after watching like Wuthering Heights and all that stuff.
Which we're going to be reviewing here also.
Yeah. It was good. I liked it.
Okay.
And I say, if you're not sure, matinee it. It is PG-13. Like I said, that there's some jokes that maybe your kids would get, but maybe hopefully they wouldn't if they're really young. But yeah, go out and see that. Take your family.
All right. Well, there you have it. The review for K-Pop's currently at theaters. Don't forget you can check Jules and I out on a few different places. First and foremost, we're on Cash App. Any donations are appreciated. You can also find us on Facebook. We are on YouTube. And we are on Instagram. I almost forgot the third one. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on with my head? Make sure you like, subscribe, chat, follow, request, talk to us. Let us know what you want to see. We got you covered, all right? Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you at our next review. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.